Welcome back for what is definitely going to be another fun-filled few months ahead of us. A recent Discord poll has decided we're going to be watching some more slice of life, things we haven't really dabbled in for a little bit. Yuru camp. I wonder what that's about. Now obviously I can't escape what this show is kind of actually going to get into, especially since the title, the main thumbnail image of and everything for it, it kind of gives it away. Personally, I've only really ever been camping 2 or 3 times, and sure, I can sleep in pretty much any location, whether it be out in the complete open to the elements or not. I think having the fun interactions that we have with other slice of life, with characters, no real urgency for anything, just having some chill time. Yeah, I think I need that right now. Maybe you do too. Let's get into the first episode. But if this is your first time here, watch along on YouTube, or not. Just keep it running in the background if not. Check the descriptions for any links that you might find interesting. But just have fun. I would assume so. Just make sure that you keep safe with all that open flame around. I think I've only ever roasted marshmallows over a fire once. And they are staying strangely white and unburnt. So, I was using a camera. Gotcha. It's a bit of an introduction showing all of the group of friends here, and some just content noises. This, fair enough, setting quite a upbeat, just happy little jingle just then. And is actually going to go through any sort of trouble in all this, or is this one of the slice of life where it's just friends doing stuff together? I'm not sure that's the safest tent. This is a camping food anime, isn't it? I think so far as a way of selling what the thing is about without, I don't know if you can really spoil it, but it definitely gets across the point, doesn't it? In which part of Japan are they in? It looks kind of chilly. A slow uphill bike ride. Which reminds me, I haven't actually ridden my bicycle for probably about 15 years. I think if in any way of just making it a slow, calming opening to a show like this. Where it's been several minutes of just following one character on their silent bike ride. I like it, enjoying the scenery a bit. Yeah, how often can you see the... Okay, it's November 4th. No wonder it's so cold. How often can you actually see the top of... And was that meant to be Mount Fuji? Really? Out in the open there, sleeping without a care in the world. Rin. Okay. I mean, different people like... she's a regular. No wonder no real questions were really asked. How much does she just enjoy the outdoors? Boat. Oh, well, there is a lake. Boat. To be fair, what looks to be like half just painted background and half like photo collage. I mean, yeah, she's probably got quite a few hours of daylight left, so she can take her time, doesn't need to get started straight away, but kind of a classic tent design. Go for the outer, I don't know what it's called, shell. Extra protection, keep hopefully a bit of warmth in. Do they really have to worry about too many insects at this time of year? It is kind of impressive with how so many fold-away bits you can have to be able to just get down here on a bike with it all. A collapsible tent, chair, little table. It is Mount Fuji. It's just sitting there for a few hours, enjoying nature and a book. It seems the hand warmer might not actually be enough. She might need a campfire. Well, she has so many issues now, having to worry about the campfire. Hopefully we don't need any forest fire warnings. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yeah, you definitely want some good kindling. I think in November, you kind of have to worry about some of the bits and pieces being too damp. Well, you're keeping more for later if you need them. Depends on how long she's actually staying down here for. Pop. Mm-hmm. There was... I don't know if it's still there now, but there was a house selling firewood somewhere near here. But I think at one point they just had so much it was giving it away for free. I was just having fun with this. Not bad. Although one thing you do need to worry about out here is any injuries. Ah, she's moved. Did she worm herself over there, or in her sleep? An intelligible conversation there. It might also be useful to have like a, I can't remember what they're called. The tinderbox, the lighting sticks rather than matches. You don't want to blow it out, especially when it's still embers. At least you're warm. I mean, she's just, well, not too far away from being indoors, but I like the just one letter response. Much easier than actually explaining. It's 11 minutes in so far, and we've just had, well, other than some rather loud sleeping, really kind of just peaceful evening in the forest and beside the lake. I like the progression of the wood actually going white. All of the stuff is either... Oh, yeah, it is all boxed up. I didn't know if it was boxed up because she hasn't unpacked or is moving. I like the pan down, great open sky, and a single light down there. Where's she sleeping now? On the roof? Maybe she rolled down the hill. I mean, as a spirit of the mountain come to claim your soul. Did she lose her shoes? Well, no, I probably would have seen that. Ah. And then why was she... That'd be why. I mean, it's good we have the translator here for us. Does she have a phone? Close. She's a goner. Just find a ditch to bury the body when she fails to survive up here. I mean, it's quite a steep payment, let's be honest. How much are they actually... you can get loads of them down the convenience store. Well, sir. True. And it's a more controlled heat from the burner. That's if she knows her home number. I didn't actually learn mine for several months. Same again. They still have to wait a few minutes. Has she never seen... Please keep it out of the cup of ramen. Yeah, extra seasoning might be nice, but... She's obviously never seen anything camping before, if simply putting some wood on a fire surprises her. Congratulations, this one is your new camp buddy. Although what you're going to do, the tent doesn't seem to be fitted for multiple people there. I mean, has there ever been so enthusiastic eating of noodles there? I really like the folk music being played in the back to this. Actually reminds me of the time I went... Was it camping or were we in a cabin? Up near one of the Scottish lochs. Does she need help in everything? Does she dress herself in the morning? Yeah, apart from, like, a family holiday. And maybe time when I think it was Scouts. Never done much camping at all. She's so well adapted to the outside. Quite a journey. And considering she's only just moved here, doesn't have her smartphone, let's hope she's good at directions, otherwise getting back might be a bit of an issue. The clouds have parted, silhouetted by the moon, maybe. You're standing in her view. Come on now. It is quite majestic. Now, if only you had a camera. Ah. Of course. She's sitting there thinking about her actions. Guess so she just hasn't unpacked her stuff. I mean, that's definitely one way of making sure they get in the car quickly. In animated form, funny. In reality, there might be something different. Kiwis. Why did you give you a bag of kiwis? Did you escape? Good thing the sister's somewhat reliable there. Well, I guess that's how you make friends. But sometimes the weirdos are the ones you can really rely on. And let me guess, by sheer coincidence, they'll be seeing each other quite soon. Oh, a big tent. To think she's... oh no, I see something. Ah. Sitting near the campfire. Early morning. Breathing the cold air. It definitely wakes you up quickly. Yeah, I wonder if she's forgot anything back home again. I mean, she is very excited for the first day of school. She's not really, well, she's very easy to spot, being the only one really excited, running up to the school straight away. I think I just heard an idiot. End of episode skits. Their club room is a little cramped. And how would you keep it? And how would you keep that fire regulated? Well, I suppose with katatsus and the like. It's just a big katatsu now. Probably would sell. and I suppose that 2 of them will get some new club members soon. But as far as first episodes go, getting us introduced to a couple of characters, seeing one that is a little expressive. And then one that, you probably wouldn't even trust to carry safety scissors. It's doing quite well at showing the simple pleasures that it would be just to do nothing sometimes. Being outside of our usual environment, heavy lights, computer, internet. To sit by a fire, enjoying nature for a minute or 2. But already I can see that this show is going to be one that is, probably quite calming. The entire section at the beginning where it is almost complete silence, apart from heavy snoring. A lot can be told through a story without any actual dialogue. But I suppose there's not really a lot to tell when you're just putting up a tent and gathering firewood and the like. Although I would prefer it if my kindling and pine cones didn't speak to me. Might be harder to put them on the fire at that point. But I think, from what I'm getting from this show already, just the landscape and backgrounds themselves. It's a camping show. Of course you're going to have some pretty good views to see. And I'm heavily expecting something nice pretty much every episode. Also, why is it that seeing some instant noodles being made actually made me hungry? And if we get into the characters themselves, there should be a limit to how carefree someone can get. You've just arrived at a new place. You dash out. You want to see the mountain. Apparently the journey was kind of long. You didn't bring any supplies, any provisions, in case you stayed for a while. You forgot your phone. Don't know anyone's number, not even your own. Probably, by the grace of God, know your actual address. What would have happened if no one had come along to save her? But just from that, I can tell that she is going to be trouble. And trouble usually means some fun antics to see. So that's what I'll be expecting. If you enjoyed Yuru Camp and you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel, joining onto my Discord, leaving a like and a comment. Basically any way to make sure the channel doesn't die. But if you just want to have some nice, relaxing times, as long as you enjoyed yourself, I want to see more, then maybe just come back for the next episode. Get some rest. Hopefully I will see you there. If you want to see the tranquil lake that is my channel, lit by the moonlight, consider joining onto my Patreon, because with your support, maybe it won't be heavily clouded over. Of course, if your plan is also to leave me in the woods somewhere, I would understand. But so far, I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthia, Kite, Shiwan, Matt, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Levi GR, Scott, Raymond, Megu42, Dark Shadow 7899, Jim, Ace, Adam Horvath, Moaha, Vinez Kid, Yellow Dragon 123 and everyone else. Because with your help, there may be enough instant noodles to go around.